May 4th, 2026. Let's get into it. Quick shout out to today's sponsor, Grid Term. Run multiple terminal sessions side by side, perfect for Claude Code or Codex Power users. Hit gridterm.com, link in the description. OpenAI and Anthropic just dropped twin enterprise AI joint ventures on the exact same Monday, and the timing is absolutely not a coincidence. Anthropic teamed up with Blackstone, Hellman, and Friedman and Goldman Sachs in a $1.5 billion venture. Hours earlier, Bloomberg reported OpenAI is raising $4 billion at a $10 billion valuation for a thing called the Development Company. Both ventures are basically running the Palantir playbook, forward deployed engineers parachuting into Fortune 500 companies, and the war chests behind it all are insane. OpenAI just raised $122 billion at an $852 billion valuation, and Anthropic is closing on $50 billion at a $900 billion valuation. The enterprise AI knife fight is officially on. Speaking of OpenAI, Elon Musk apparently sent the most villain-coded text in tech history. 2 days before the OpenAI trial started, Musk texted Greg Brockman asking him to settle. When Brockman pushed back, Musk fired off, quote, "By the end of this week, you and Sam will be the most hated men in America. If you insist, so it will be." That's not subtext, that's just text. OpenAI's lawyers tried to admit the exchange as evidence to prove Musk's whole crusade is about money, not AI safety. The judge said no, but the screenshots are out there now and the optics are about as good as you'd expect. Cerebras is finally going public and it's about to be the biggest tech IPO of 2026. The chip company is selling 28 million shares at $115 to $125 each, which gets it to a $26.6 billion market cap. They make the wafer scale Engine 3, basically a giant slab of silicon that competes with NVIDIA GPUs on inference. And here's the spicy part. OpenAI loaned Cerebras $1 billion in December, secured by warrants for over 33 million shares. Sam Altman, Greg Brockman, and Ilya Sutskever are all personal angel investors. Translation: a lot of OpenAI executives are about to get a lot richer. Brett Taylor's AI startup Sierra just pulled down a $950 million round, pushing its valuation north of $15 billion. Tiger Global and GV led it. Sierra builds customer service agents and claims more than 40% of the Fortune 50 are already customers. Their growth numbers are wild: $100 million in annual recurring revenue by November, $150 million by February, and at a TechCrunch event last week, Uber's CTO admitted the company blew through its AI budget, but 10% of all code at Uber is now generated by agents. 10%. At Uber scale. Tesla just crossed 10 billion miles on full self-driving supervised, which is the exact number Elon promised back in January was needed for safe, unsupervised driving. So, is the switch flipped? Nope, not even close. FSD is still officially level 2, meaning a human has to keep their hands on the wheel and eyes on the road. The real reason it hasn't gone unsupervised is liability. When a Waymo crashes, Waymo eats the lawsuit. Tesla's terms of service put it all on you. Funny how that hasn't been figured out yet. Back at the OpenAI trial, Musk's only AI expert witness took the stand today. Berkeley professor Stuart Russell, who's been studying AI for decades, testified about cybersecurity risks, misalignment, and the winner-take-all nature of AGI. Basically, the doomer hits. Fun fact, Russell signed the 2023 letter calling for a 6-month pause in AI research. Musk also signed that letter while simultaneously launching his own AI lab, XAI. The judge cut Russell's testimony short on existential risks, and OpenAI's lawyers used cross-examination to point out he never actually evaluated OpenAI's specific safety policies. Google just shipped event-driven webhooks for the Gemini API, and if you've ever built an agent, you'll care about this. Long jobs like deep research, video generation, or batch prompts can take minutes to hours. Until today, you had to constantly pull the API to check if it was done. Webhooks fix that. Google pushes a notification when the job's complete. Less wasted compute, less code, fewer ulcers. It's the kind of small, boring infrastructure update that quietly makes every agent product better overnight. Here's a stat that should worry every chatbot company. Image models now drive 6.5 times more app downloads than text model upgrades. App figures crunch the data. Gemini's Nano Banana launch added 22 million downloads in 28 days. And ChatGPT's GPT-4o image model added 12 million. And get this, those image releases beat the actual GPT-5 launch on download numbers. People don't care about a smarter chatbot. They care about turning their selfie into an anime poster. The catch, most of those downloads don't convert to revenue. Only ChatGPT actually monetized the spike, pulling in $70 million. DoorDash is now using AI to make your sad takeout food look professional. The new AI replate tool reshoots dish photos with better lighting, color, and plating without changing the actual food. AI retouch sharpens images and swaps out backgrounds. They also added auto onboarding that scrapes a restaurant's website to build the listing in minutes. Look, your wings might still arrive cold, but at least the photo will look like a Michelin tasting menu. Starting today, Instagram creators can voluntarily slap an AI creator label on their account if they post a lot of AI generated content. The Verge put it perfectly. Did those Coachella influencers actually go to Coachella, and do they even exist? The voluntary part is the punchline. The people generating the most AI slop are the least likely to label themselves. So this fixes basically nothing, but hey, at least it's a start. And one more time, go check out GridTerm, run multiple terminal sessions side by side, link in the description. That's the day in AI. Catch you tomorrow.